Welcome back, folks. Chapter 17 in Proverbs, and here we go. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than an house full of sacrifices with strife. Amen. House full of sacrifices with strife? I'd rather not. Verse 2, a wise servant shall have rule over a son that causeth shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brethren. The fining pot is for silver, and the furnace for gold, but the Lord trieth the hearts. He's going to try your heart. Where's your heart? Verse 4, a wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished. He that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished. I'm guilty of laughing when somebody theoretically stumps their toe. It's almost like an instinct, but I know now I better work on it. Amen. So that's a calamity. Somebody falls down. It seems like everybody around them wants to laugh. When you fall down, first thing you do is look around. Did anybody see me? Did anybody see me? You don't want people to know you want to get up, because you don't want people to be glad, or as in laughing at you. So we don't like it, but yet we all do it. Verse 5, whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished. Verse 6, children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. Children's children, that's your grandkids, are the crown of old men. That's your crown, your grandkids. And the glory of children are their fathers. I just thought about all the times I used to spend with the grandkids before the wife passed away. They're on her side. And anyway, verse 7. Excellent speech becometh not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince. Verse 8, a gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whithersoever it turneth, it prospereth. Verse 9, he that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. I'm going to guess that 100 stripes would be like whips on the back or something. Stripes. A reproof entereth more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. An evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. The beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water, therefore leave off contention before it be melded with. The beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water. It's when you turn on the faucet. Therefore leave off contention before it be melded with. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord. Wherefore is there a price in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, seeing he hath no heart to it? A friend loveth at all times. Amen. You hear that? A friend loveth at all times. And a brother is born for adversity. A man void of understanding striketh hands. He gets mad, he wants to punch something. And becometh surety in the presence of his friends, of his friend. He loveth transgression that loveth strife, and he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. He that hath a froward heart findeth no good, and he that hath a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. He that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow, and the father of a fool hath no joy. You're not making your dad any happy. Verse 22, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Can't let that spirit get broke. And if you got trouble with that, you need to reach out to me, as I've been through a lot. But even before I was saved, I was able to keep my eye looking towards the Lord. Even though I wasn't saved and didn't know Him, I was looking that way. And that's when, luckily, Brother Gary and his daughter came by and knocked on my door. And now I'm reading the Bible online to you. Amen. The Lord is good. The Lord is good. Verse 22, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Wisdom is before him that hath understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. I'd like to go back and write down all the adjectives that a son can be. I think they're adjectives in Proverbs when they're not doing right. But the Lord's sure putting a lot of different descriptions on what a son is that's not right. A foolish son is a grief to his father, and bitterness to her that bare him. Also, to punish the just is not good, nor to strike princes for equity. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shutteth his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. Well, that's not exactly the same wording as what I've heard for a very, very long time. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. The saying I've always heard is better to be thought dumb than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. I wonder if this is where it came from. Proverbs verse 28, even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise. When he holdeth his peace, he keeps his mouth shut, is counted wise. And he that shutteth his lips, keeps his mouth shut, is esteemed a man of understanding. Well, that brings us to the end of chapter 17. Thanks so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And I'm going to figure out a way to drop some ending videos with links to the playlist for you and whatnot. So I don't know if I'll have them done by the time this video gets posted, but I just want you to know I'm working on it. Amen. See you in chapter 18. Hope you come over with me.